Just to remind everybody what we're doing here, we are here to raise money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. The foundation has been around since 1985 and has invested $134 million in support of cancer prevention research, education, advocacy, and outreach programs nationwide. It's being run by the Speed Demos Archive and Speed Runs Live. Speed Demos Archive is the premier community for video game speedruns, and Speed Runs Live is the best site to race video games online against others. Just a reminder about our sponsors. First, the Yeti. The Yeti has a line of AGDQ t-shirts again this year. $3 from the sale of each shirt goes directly to PCF. So go on the yeti.com/SDA and take a look at what they have to offer. GameSpot donated cameras for use during the marathon, and we'd like to thank them for the high quality of the stream this year. And let's not forget Twitch. Twitch is obviously the one making our stream possible. Channel subscriptions are available. If you have a channel subscription, it'll remove ads and give you the subscriber emotes. Half the subscription proceeds come to us, and we pass them directly to PCF. So half of the $5 subscription proceed, $2.50, will go directly to PCF as well. So on top of that, for every 1,000 viewers at the stream's maximum concurrent viewership, Twitch will donate $50. So that means if the stream tops out at 25,000 max concurrent viewers, it equals $1,250. The max donation of $5,000 will be if we reach 100,000 concurrent viewers. I'd like to also mention our language restreams. We have two, one in German and one in French. The French version can be found at twitch.tv/MrMV. And the German restream can be found at twitch.tv/exe_DE. Quick reminder on the DuckTales Remastered Music Type donation war. Original 8-bit is leading, having $291.66. The remix version is at $190.
I don't mind.
There is a donation incentive still out there for Kendo Rage. The incentive is at for $600. We are currently at $105. If we reach $600, we'll get to see the run played at a higher difficulty mode and a bonus enemy roll call before the credits are run. There is a character choice
I'm ready
bidding
to
war
go.
going on for the Legend of
Let's go,
Mystical Ninja.
Can they hear
Dr.
me?
Yang is at 50. Kid Ying is at 0.
Right now, no.
I think we're getting ready to go.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. 3, 2, 1, go. So, sorry about the delay. I guess it was a little bit confusing, but in any case, this is I Wanna Be the Guy Guide. Technically the official sequel to I Wanna Be the Guy. And even covering the basics would take too long in this really quick run. So I will simply try to point out interesting things along the way. For starters, this game is really finicky, and I'm going to take most safety measures I can, but it's really difficult to do perfectly safe. And for example, if you simply grapple a soldier, you die. However, if you grapple them in just the right way, not quite like this, and treat them correctly, they get very attached to you. So, and slowly floats away. So in any case, let's go on. Climbing in tower here on the left, because that's way easier than going straight up through the tunnel. Also, as I said, those soldiers get very attached to you. They are not supposed to be in those battles. So, that's the first level. This game is very short because it's technically episodic. So it only has 3 stages in general. And the second stage is the longest one and also the hardest one. It's really hard to get everything right the first time through. I think Kane is not currently in the call.
No, I'm here. You were
just
covering
unfortunate.
everything quite well.
So Ken, I remember when I saw this game, it was at
What is
Evo.
it?
Like, did you specifically
To design it for that, or were you designing it and just kind of convenient?
I had like okay, so what happened was I was gonna make a sequel to I Wanna Be the Guy, and the program I was using had like a horrible like memory leak issue where the amount of content added, even if it wasn't like loaded into memory, was affecting the frame rate of the game. So I was at the point where like if I make a game by the end, it's just not gonna run fast enough. So I sort of canned it, but I had the nice engine for the grappling hook and everything like that. So then 2 things happened at about the same time. Mr. Wizard over at SRK asked me if I would make more content for Flow, and a patch came out to the engine I was using that fixed that bug. So everything came together perfectly where like I could go and start doing some of the things I had ideas for while also working in some fighting game related content. And it just all worked out really well. So
That's
I
cool.
was very happy how those 2 things lined up, because if I was asked Danny earlier, I would have had to say no, because...
So, here I just defeated Zagat. He is the most random boss in the entire game. I think he's the only actual randomness aside from glitches. Well, I guess that can happen. Now, over here, there's supposed to be a skeleton Zagat, but for some reason, if you call out skeleton Zagat while the old Zagat is still, well, dying, I guess, in the lava, some weird stuff can happen. So, this is the 3rd level. And it's generally really easy, but there is a lot you can mess up in this level. And by simply being off slightly, you can die really quickly. So, let's see, how did I get it? Okay, the duck killed me. So, I don't know why Kane added that save point on the left there. But in any case, swinging below here is really tricky actually, because it's pretty precise. But it's still the most consistent way I could come up with to clear the screen. So, let's see. Okay, I got it. Also, if you hold up after saving, weird stuff's happen. So, you want to lure Bald Bull in the left corner, and for some reason he gets locked in there. He cannot move anymore. Then afterwards you simply smash him into the floor 4 times. And now I suggest do not blink, because it could be quick, hopefully. Okay, unfortunate I didn't get it. What you can do here is
so
a
beautiful.
pretty specific trick, which basically kills Bald Bull instantly. And what you can do is you jump up after you hit Bald Bull with the first fruit and grapple his face's hitbox and smash his face's hitbox into the fruits instead, which is pretty weird. So, and that's already it, because it's really a short game and time. Okay, that's fine.
All right, that's it.
It's amazing how this can take people hours, and yet you can just see it run through in 6 minutes.
Nicely done.
Kane still there?
Yeah, it should be.
Yep, we heard him.
I can't hear him.
So, yeah, the game kind of ends on a cliffhanger. Can we ever expect to see the sequel?
After I finish my next game, which is something actually original that I could sell, which is basically a Castlevania game. You know, I say original, and I describe it as a Castlevania-like, but, you know, making a game called Brave Earth Prologue. That's basically a kind of authentic-looking NES game, because that's popular now with indie people. I hate to say it, but so it's easy to make assets for a game like that. So I'm finally like producing something that's just like all me, and it feels great. So sadly, Gaiden has to wait until that's done. I have no idea how long that's going to take, but hopefully I'll see someone like FunkDoc like speedrun that in the future, because I think I really got the Castlevania thing down while giving it my own touch.
All right, cool. Something to look forward to.
Indeed.
All right, Kay, and thank you very much for calling in once again, everybody. Kay,
All right,
developer of
thanks
the game.
guys. It's great to see my games too.
Are you guys? Commercial? Just let me know when it's done.